We're going now to continue our lesson about the urinary system. Please, students, open your books on page 119 in order to continue the second part that talks about the skin. Even though the skin is a very thin organ, but it has a very important and essential role inside the body. Who can first list some functions of the skin? So, the function of the skin are: it protects us from danger and bacteria. It regulates the temperature of the body. It produces vitamin D that's essential for the sun. It is the organ of touch. And the most important thing, it cleanses our body of toxic waste in the form of sweat, so it's an excretion organ. Today, we're going to focus on this point, how the skin has a role in excretion. How can it excrete waste outside the body? Take a look here in this picture. This is a part of the skin. If you can look here, you will see that the skin is made up of 3 parts. This is the first part. It's called the epidermis. This is the second part. That's called the dermis. And the last part here, the smallest one, is called the hypodermis. Please add it. So the skin is made up of 3 layers: epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. The epidermis is the outer layer. It's made up of dead cells, and it's made up of circles here that are called pore. The dermis is the layer that's found between the epidermis and the hypodermis. It contains 2 main glands inside the body. The first gland is called Sebaceous gland, and the second gland is called sweat gland. The last part, that is the hypodermis, it's the inner part of the skin. It's made up of fat. It is a fatty layer. This layer protects our bones and muscles. What's the role of the sebaceous gland and the sweat gland? The sebaceous gland secretes a substance, oily and waxy substance, that's called sebum. The sebum is a substance that nourishes the hair. It keeps our hair healthy. The sweat gland is the gland that secretes sweat. So the role of the sweat gland is to secrete sweat. But how? The sweat glands take from the blood urea and extra water to form the sweat. So if you can see that the role of the sweat gland is similar to the role of the kidneys, because the kidneys also takes from the blood urea and extra water to form urine, and the sweat glands also extract from the blood urea and extra water. So the composition of the sweat is the same as the composition of the urine. This is why both the skin and the kidneys play a role in excretion. Excretion means to release waste outside the body. This waste is urea and extra water, which means it is urine. You have an assignment to solve complete and conclusion, page 119 and page 130 on the book, and study worksheet 10. Goodbye.